Hello, everybody. Hold on 1 second. Let's move things around. No, there we are. Almost done. There we are. And that should do it. Perfect. Ta-da! Hello everybody, my name is Game Incognito. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for the little long hiatus I had. Just been very, very busy with work, unfortunately. And now I have some free time. Be able to play some games. Unfortunately, the streams are going to be a little sporadic here and there. So we'll just have to wait and see when my next one will be. Probably not within another week. I'll see if I can try to do some late night streams if I'm not busy. So we're playing Janthir Wilds for Guild Wars 2. The newest chapter has just come out. Force entry. So we're going to get into that. Should be fun. Meet your allies outside the seal gate leading to the Bava Nisos.
What happened?
We heard there was now, hopefully not too late. Oh yeah, the voice actress for Nice is not there. They really should just replace her. Because she's part of the strike right now for SAG-AFTRA. And she hasn't been getting much work. Yeah, they really just should have used a different character or just replaced her. I would have just got another character. That would have been for the best. The voice actor is there in spirit, I suppose. Alright, so let's get to this. What's some new stuff they have in the gem store anyway? Shimmering aura. Oh, look at this. What does this thing do? Shimmering aura homestead sky. Oh, so it makes the homestead look like this instead of with the... Okay, so it just gives you a new outlook in your homestead. I mean, it's pretty decent, but I really wouldn't want to do that. Sea Raider homestead pack. Guess it's starting to do that. Introduce some new stuff. Nice idea, but not really interested. Alright, let's do this. Alright, oh, I think there's a free gift involved. I'm assuming. Oh, there it is right there. Vibrant Wings combo pack. Alright, I'll take it. Free gift is a free gift. Maybe we'll attach that to one of our characters or something. Okay, so what do we got here? Repentant season has ended. Welcome to the new season. Legacy shop for any missed rewards. Okay, great. Nice. They got some old stuff, some new stuff. I might get that glider. I like gliders. This is Wayward Wisp Quest license. Okay. That's for 600. I could be able to get that later. Alright, let's do this. So we're going to head out to our new location. And it's over... right over there. Alright. So that's a new area to explore. This came out about a week ago, but I've been a little bit busy, so I haven't had the chance to go and visit the new location. Grand Athenium, Janthir Wild. So we had about 4 different locations to explore. This one over here, that one over there. This was a dungeon map over here. Oh, it's a raid, I should say. This is the third one, and then we got the fourth one over here. Pretty nice. They've really explored the whole entire region, but it is what it is. So busy with work. They give me more hours. As much as I like the getting more money, it's been tiresome as of late. I think they're going to be cutting our shifts though, because, well, the restaurant's not doing so well, unfortunately. So we'll just have to wait and see. We'll probably be back down to 4 days instead of 5. I'm okay with it. Just gives me more time to stream and do other things. Okay. So, let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh. This way. To adventure! Kind of sad what happened to the people that once lived here in this location, but, you know, they sort of brought it upon themselves and all that. So I don't feel too badly about them. I already feel bad for the people that got caught up in the middle of it. 2 warring clans going after one another, and they eventually just killed themselves both. What is this over here? Oh, it's on the other side. Alright. Enter.
We don't know the repercussions. Besides, we haven't exhausted all our options.
And there's Livia talking to a niece. My patience exhausted, need to research for this all up and down. Think of the repercussions if we don't act soon. I resent you putting me in this position. I resent not having any voice actors. I'm moving on towards a solution. One we already have. It's been into your hands from the start.
Rather curious that it's found its way back to your hands. Anise is wise not to take a thief at her word.
Let's not. Difficult to steal what already belongs to you.
Legavo belongs to no one. Trying to control it is a short path to it controlling you.
Quaint of you to assume me incapable of handling great power, not that you would know anything about that. Livia says being such a witch.
Uncalled for. Cheap shots won't win you any favor.
Exactly. Quite all of you. Can't hear myself think. Uh-oh, what you doing?
Voice of reason arrives. The Wayfinder. Talk some sense into them.
Yeah. Sided with the wizards, the scepter is too dangerous. I would say that.
Sorrow has a point. The last guy who thought fondly of using that scepter sunk a continent.
My fears exactly. Choosing the caution rather unlike you to sit by as the world crumbles, Commander.
If we did things your way, we'd just be expediting the process.
Exactly. Oh, here we go.
Misburned!
Fight now. Argue later.
Well said. Take out the misburn. Time to send them fight fire with fire. We'll do this. We sure can.
The strategy is likely attracting them.
Oh, great. So that's what's attracting them. Let's go. Dun dun dee dun. Da 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 dun da 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 dun. Alright, time to heal. Keep on healing. Keep on fighting. this, and this, and a little bit of this. And keep on burning them. Man, this is always so crazy to try to keep track with everything that's going on. There's just so much stuff going on in the background. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, definitely need to switch. Oh, here we go. I'm pretty sure there was this achievement of trying to defeat all these monsters without dying or being taken down. Oh well. It's not like I'm gonna do this map for a while. Dang it, come on, just die already. Darn it. Come on, get up. That big one's being a pain in the butt. Alright, switch your weapons. Oh, guns.
She was. That imbecile.
The gate. We need to stop her.
Good idea. Let's go. It's going straight to the gate. Oh, brother, here we go. Trust it, Anise. Trust me. She's gonna cause a big problem.
She did it, didn't she?
So she did.
Looks like the magic that was keeping us out has become some sort of portal.
Seems so. Ren?
For our use, yes, it is safe. As for Livia, I'm not sure she's prepared for the toll the scepter will take on her.
Nope.
That, however, is her problem. For now.
I think Livia's gonna end up dying. Alright, let's go through. Forced entry, Baba Nisos. Interesting. I like wearing my goggles for this sort of expedition.
What am I looking at?
Avanisos is the Titan. Or vice versa. The other three did seem to meld with their environments.
Given how much time has passed, it appears the Titan and the city have become one and the same. Mabon, what exactly were you planning to do about this?
Keep it hidden, most likely. Uh-oh. Battles up ahead. Help Olivia clear out the Titan spawn.
That's your takeaway.
Let's burn them up. I switch to the pistols.
Time to do some real damage.
Come on, one more time. Nice. Laser beam. Let's pick up the big ones. Come on, we can do this. The battle's a little bit slow from my point of view. Usually it's a little bit faster. I guess maybe making the enemies a little bit tougher. That's all I can think of. I'm gonna keep on shooting. Wow, we gotta keep on shooting. Shoot him up. Shoot him up. And there's so many of these. I guess maybe the company had a lot of complaints. I mean, the enemy's a little too easy.
If we've learned anything here, don't underestimate the enemy.
That's for sure.
For something, seems like they're defending the city.
Perhaps, in a sense.
Or maybe they're
What is it? If not society's still.
Well, taking this. Taking this. Come on. Just a little bit more. Where's our other one? There it is. Alright, it's using our pistols again. Ah! Shoot, I'm done. The enemy is tough, that's for sure. Just a little bit more. Oh, we got more coming in. Alright, let's just use our big tablet of fire. What's that? What's this? Some of this. Yeah, they're running away. Alright, shoot, shoot. Stupid rubble.
Looks like they're handled. For now.
Ren, that immune system theory, I think there's something to it.
It would fit, given their nature as we've seen it. Though heterogeneous, they appear to be acting as part of a whole. We've seen the Titan spawn exhibit coordinated behavior. This suggests the same, given the scale of time and complexity.
I'm sure they'll only get meaner the further we push into the city. We need to choose our actions deliberately. And that goes double for you.
What is the camp doing here for, of all places?
Don't try to distract.
She's right. Look.
How was this not destroyed in the wreckage unless this came after the fall?
Only one way to know for sure.
Of course, where chaos flourishes, the White Mantle are never far behind. So they did make it to the Baba Nisos, and not all that long ago, from the looks of it, they were the ones behind all this. Yeah, maybe they were.
Can't say for sure yet, but I do agree their presence was relatively recent and is generally rather damning.
Why don't you start by searching the perimeter? I'll have a look around the camp.
All right, let's do it. Let's have a look around the camp. Okay, so we got some dirty pages, white mantle bow. Alright, so let's see what they have to say. The bow appears to have been brought in by with a white mantle. From the wear mask on the grip on the arrow itself, you can tell it has been seen a good amount of use. Alright, let's check this out.
They really believed themselves the righteous ones until the very end. Tragic.
After a night of long deliberation, decided that it was my responsibility to share what I've heard with Ulrich and Tatiana. Surprisingly, Ulrich dismissed it as a huge induced fever dream, clearly attempting to shield Tatiana's dwindling sanity. She herself seemed intrigued, but remained mute during the exchange. So be it. If I am to claim myself a righteous man, I will see to it that they come around in time. After things have come to a head, another argument over food. I'll spare the same rehashed details, but the crux of the argument came when Ulrich blamed my initial reluctance to hunt for contributing to our downfall. He claimed that if we were reached Baba Nisos is in better condition, we'd be better suited but to withstand our current scarcity. I bet that in a moment of anger, I forgot my vow to guide the ignorant, shut back that, given him his inability to withstand even the most minimal worldly discomforts, he'd never be more than a mere bootlicker. Wow, this is all ill state wasn't so much hunger for food as hunger for the scraps of Coticus's validation. At that, Ulrich accused me of jealousy, going as far as to apologize for Coticus's dismissive treatment of me. The accusation was so widely off base, I burst into a fit of laughter. He dubbed me out of my mind and stormed off in the night. Now, as night descends, Tatiana and I retire to silence. Some say the occasional sound of a pen on a parchment from our respective tents. Never known her to journal, but I have seen her write to Coticus, while Ulrich's devotion to him is a cry of validation. Tatiana's his desperate plea to belong, one I can relate to. I thought the same when I joined the White Mantle, the difference being that I retained the ability to question, think critically, and that is where our paths diverge. Not as a current malice or consequences of ignorance, like Saul himself embodied none escape of this life of free temptation from mortal folly, but is not a cause of shame, nor a source of which belongs to understanding. He goes upon me once more in the dead of night. When last hope left me here to rot, please help me closer and come closer. Must seek him. Our fates have become intertwined. Interesting. The diary page over here. As I predicted, our limit.
Not going well for them.
Hey, Brudu, how you
That
doing?
city
Good to
has
see
in
you.
store for us.
It's been a while. Been well over a week. Been busy with work. Unfortunately, haven't had a lot of days to stream. So now we're playing some Guild Wars 2 today because the newest chapter just released. I'll see about maybe playing some Persona 4 sometime either by the end of this week or by next week. I'm surprised it's not DVD. Yeah, me too. DVD. Well, what can I say about DVD? Right now, they haven't released anything new, so I'm not really interested in playing it right now. So that's one of the good things about it. I feel like I just could take a break from it. I really do need a break from it. It's just, it can be very tiresome playing it all the time. I'm glad I'm playing just the different games, pushing myself to play different games other than the same ones over and over again. Let's see. As I predicted, our limited food sources have worn down the other two as far more quickly than myself, but chastised my unwillingness to hunt Tatiana, deeming me selfish, or muttering some slight under his breath. I told him that if they were quit wasting their energy whining about hunger pangs to be faring better. That shut them up, for now at least, so I'm mostly chosen to keep to myself. RDBD, yeah, they are bringing Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not sure about the dates of when it's happening. I think it's happening either in June or July. And they'll be bringing the newest, I think it's also coinciding with the new, their anniversary. So, usually when it comes to Dead by Daylight's anniversary, there's last year they had Dungeons and Dragons. So they brought in the, what was it called? The Lich. And that was pretty fun. They brought in a new character and they brought in a new stage as well. And I'm hoping they're going to do the same with this one too. I just don't know what they're going to be coinciding it with whatever offering. Because usually what they do is they'll come up with an offering that coincides with one of the ones that currently exist. Or it'll be something new, completely different. I saw from a short. Nice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I'm definitely waiting to pick it up. The last couple of DLC that they brought out is just kind of boring and very bland. So I'm really looking forward to the newest one that comes out by whenever it happens. I think it's going to be either in June or July, and I'm very looking forward to playing it out. But thank you, Brudu. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. Predicted our limited food surprise worn down. Oh yeah, I read that part. I'm on the other hand find the pain of ideal anchor for meditation for the cultivating stage of clarity. I credit what happened next late last night from somewhere across the vast expanse of dark. I heard a call such that what Tatiana claims to hear. When Ulrich and I venture into the ruins and leave her alone, I began as a low rumble in a state of half sleep. I mistook it for early drums of thunder. Then I started to make out coherent words. They see not your promise, what you're capable of. Stirring me fully awake, I decided to brave the night. I ventured out, trying to decipher the direction of the source, still unsure whether we're the dream of reality or as it is to reassure me. The voice called out once more. You're a righteous man. Please help me. Then silence, save for the hollowing wind. I lay awake on the rest of the night in something between a meditation and a stupor. Had I imagined it? Was the voice the product of an empty stomach or a lone mind coloring in a black chasm? No, it was real. Clear as the toll of the lone bell across the abyss. You're a righteous man. I spent the night pondering the message and the source as of now. I'm unsure whether to share it to the others. It may be the last wound that drives Tatiana mad, and I'm unsure that lengths Ulrich will go to secure his mission to out false prophet beyond this. They don't seem eager to indulge my company, but this is no importance. My earliest memories onward have been lone wades through the life's blood. Solitude bore the immensity of the revelation alone. Rather than hoarded its light, he held it before him like a lantern, guiding those who around him so they could see the way. As a vessel of devotion, give me the strength to fulfill the role of a guide, to see the unseers upon the right path. May act as an offering, my body of sacrifice, the transmutation of mortal flesh. As I am the votive, the lit fire, which darkness bows to light. I choose not, rather I was chosen to illuminate the way. Creepy. I don't know what the heck's going on. Some drawings over here. What are these drawings?
3 titans, 3 white mantle. Can it really be that simple?
No. It could be. 3 titans, 3 white mantle. The barrel has been stuffed full of rolled up documents, both new and old. There's no discernible order of the documents and no consistent subject. See for the white mantle involved. Why'd they bring all this with them? Here's the journal. Another one.
Journals? Not quite. They almost sound more like prayers.
At least we've settled in Baba Nisos. Through the journey here proved a test of tenacity. Welcome the change in scenery and revere these hallowed grounds upon which Saul himself stood. Ulrich and Tatiana, on the other hand, seem preoccupied only with the corporal carvings, fearing food scarcity. I'm no stranger to hunger, having spent long stretches of my youth plagued by hunger pangs. Even after joining the White Mantle, I continued active fasting as an exercise in self-discipline, practice I am now especially grateful for. Going without is a lesson that many of our own could stand to learn, our current leader included. Though he dared not to say it to my face, I sense Conicus's irritation of my reticence to prepare meals of animal fare. He mistook principle as weakness, weak stomach for hunting, as he put it. I could accuse him of the same, with one amendment: his stomach is hardly where his weakness ends. But ceases to be the bother for us as long as Conicus ceases to return. Knowing his history of cowardice, I do not know why the others expect to reply to their letters, let alone his prodigal return. And for what does it matter? It is we who have weathered the pilgrimage, who have truly walked Saul's path. Glorious Conicus knows not in one, I suspect, which is the destiny has written. Regardless, Ulrich is thinking our discovery. Baba Nisos' proof of Conicus' righteous authority. We begin the newest chapter of our journey with a prayer of my own creation, which, when faced with an earthly strive, may remind me of my vow to know what cannot be known, and see what cannot be unseen. Yeah, I don't want to read that part. Search for some more stuff. Map of Janthier. Hard-drawn map is marked with the capacious notes of the diagram showing the White Mantle's journey across Janthier and finally into Baba Nisos. Journey was not easy. They were certainly dedicated. You can see it all right there. You know, it'd be kind of cool if they actually give us a real map.
Was he
We'll check out.
losing his mind, or was the voice real? And if so, could it have been?
What could it have been? Difficult to say. Voice of fate calls upon me to see the journey of the unseen to eternal fruition. With tomorrow's sun draws a new era, noted by its rays. We venture forth through pilgrims whose destinies untwined to weave the transcendent tapestry to the divine. Ulrich returned his lone communions with a wide rarity last long. He spoke little, and so we went on preparing a meager supper as if nothing had come to pass. We ate mostly in silence, as until the fire began to dwindle. Out of the dark the voice called unto them, for it was they who had been chosen to realize the mission of the unseen ones. And thus it spoke to them, chosen three, you are destined, seek the gate. As the sun dawned across the wilds, you shall hear my voice, and it will be your guide. You who must open the gate, so fate has written, so make it be. To think mere hours ago, our vision was clouded by woes imperial. We are so close. Though I can't recall my last meal, my mind has never felt so satiated. So they became the Titans? Alchemist skulls. These alchemist skulls appear to have been used extensively. The notes nearby suggest the white metal have been attempting to find a way to protect themselves against the mist burn. They were completely mad, at least. Yeah. Let's scroll over here.
So it must have been them who opened the gate. Or at least one acting alone.
We hear him. His voice is soft like moss.
The others need to hear this.
Yet sound is the rock upon which it grows. Like a low hymn carried by the wind. It sings to us, beckons us forth. We must follow. The first steps toward the epical, and fate has written it. It is only a matter of time now. Man, this is really creepy. What's the scrawled note have to say? Oh, nope. This is actually, yeah. I already read this one. I wonder if they disappeared or something. Okay, so to keep up to date, what's been going on, there's been this really crazy stuff that's been going on. These Titans have been long since been dead. Our final battle is actually over here, around this area. I think around Fireheart Rise. Face off against the last of the Titans. And then they made their sudden return. 3 massive ones. They started showing up around this area. Janthier Sintry. So we had to do battle against them, and then they find out there's actually more of them after defeating him somewhere around here. And this is actually happened to be the old kingdom from some of the other people that resided here. They're now all long dead. It's crazy. And the Baba Nisos. It's a massive jaw. Alright, let's do this.
I found some interesting...
Centuries of meddling, and you think they develop some self-awareness?
You're one to talk.
Yeah, no kidding. Excuse me, none of you are getting anywhere until I took action. You'd still be standing around with your thumbs up here. Oh, Olivia, don't go there. You know, Olivia, you're right. You took plenty of action. Abandoned us in battle, put our lives at stake. Sure, you could have killed us, along with half of Tyria, but I'm getting the impression you really don't give a damn. Oh, wow. I'm tired of arguing. Gods know you won't listen to anyone but yourself. You're already made that clear. Take whatever the hell action you want, and while you're at it, you can shove that scepter up your... Whoa.
Countess.
Go on, you have my blessing. Not that it means anything to you. Anise.
You heard her.
Livia, if you sink this city, you better pray the scepter takes you with it.
Deal. Oh, man. Man. Some bitter arguments going on. And all you're doing is just trying to investigate. So there's some renowned hearts we can be able to work on, but we probably have to find it sometime later. In Bava Nisos. There's one of them over here, Mastery Point. I think this is a pretty big area, but from when I was dealing with Mistburn Barrens, it was pretty small. It would have been nice if they cleared it out in this area. It's kind of annoying that they only released 3 maps in the previous one and 4 in this one. I know there's going to be another expansion coming out this or next year or later this year. I'm just not sure of what it's going to be about. Hopefully it's interesting. This one's been pretty interesting itself too. Oh, there's all my wizard buddies. Okay, so let's start with Anise. Go chat with Anise for the time being. I don't mean to be curt, Commander, but I could really use a moment of myself. Understood. I'll leave it to you. Leave it to yourself, Countess. Even though you've been silent, because your voice actress is still on strike. Alright, Wayfinder, I'm afraid there's not much more to say, whether we like it or not. Livius has acted for all of us. The path before us is clear, even if it's not the one we would have chosen. Yeah, do you think Olivia would be right? Perhaps when we find that to be true, when all is said and done, that doesn't mean I can easily forget or forgive. She will answer for her actions, not much I can guarantee. Guess I'll see how things shake out. Sure can. Some waiting sorrow, we'll talk to Poised Arrow. We loners can be heated with each other at times, but these wizards give me a headache. Are they always like this? Well, not quite like this. No. How are you holding up? Fine, just need to smooth my tufts. Seeing friends argue always makes me uncomfortable, especially when I'm not sure how to help. I'm sure those things will work out through once nerves are calmed. I bet you're right. Hang in there. Man, oh man. Getting crazy out here. Arguments flying. Division between comrades. Goodness, Wayfinder, Olivia, woman, drive me the most sober bearkin to the honey wine. She could leech even the alder's stoicism. Takes centuries to carve out a personnel like that. We don't blame it on age. Not all of us end up like that, grading. Then again, she does remind me of Ren in some ways. Maybe you're onto something. Best we can do right now is stay focused. Yeah, focus on what's going on right here. Can't divide ourselves. The world needs us. It needs heroes. Counselor Ludo, Commander Wayfinder, come to see you again. Even though I may wish the meeting we have been under better circumstances. Counselor, you're here in person. Contrary to expectation, some of the Arcane Council don't mind getting their mitts dirty now and again. You may recall that I backed her during the Scepter vote, recent actions aside. Never mind that I have a vested interest in Lady Livia's success. Reflect poor on me and my perceptions upon which she may fail to... she fall in her mission. Okay, got it. What else is there? How will you be assisting the Alliance? All in due time. For now, Countess Anise wants to get the force failing up at speed on operations. That means bouncing back and forth between here and the staging camp in the Barrens. Eventually one extrapolate, it will lead to the joining of Livia's push into the Babanisa's Prosper. And electrifying prospect, is it not? Yeah, it is, but also at the same time, not really. He's getting crazy around here. Bengt Tovison. Who's that guy? Wayfinder, should have known someone with your reputation be in this, in the Vanguard. Ludo and I are here to help with Lady Olivia with her mission. Are you here with the Alliance, or?
Sense, but say, you must be the commander. Between Anise and Casper, I've heard enough gossip over the past decade to spot you in any crime. Largely good things. But where are my manners? Thank Tovison. Fourth Vale of the Mesmer Collective. We'll be seeing more of each other soon, I suspect. Don't need Raven's foresight to know that.
Indeed, indeed. Did the Countess ask you here?
He did. I have some personal stake in seeing Mabon's legacy upheld, even if that means bearing some of his burdens. That's it. I expect I'll be asked to keep a third eye on the Lady Livia and that scepter. Never a dull moment, no.
Nope, never a dull moment at all. Alright, let's talk to Olivia. Wanted to save her for last. Commander, I hope you're in a better frame of mind than the Countess or the others. We got to work to do and it's no time to petty disagreements. Are you? You prepared for what's next? I'm ready when you are. We'll give the others time to parse through your white mantle findings and cool their tempers.
I've never seen the Countess have an outburst like that before. You struck a nerve. What?
Oh please, that one's always had a temper. As a girl, she's broke a kid's nose after she dipped Jenna's braid in quilt ink. Oh. She hit hard too. Never thought she'd stop crying. Unfortunately, he was the Baron's kid and took a while to smooth over. Oh wow. She's got the will of a Doliac and stubbornness makes her good at what she does. Hard not to have faith in her. Sometimes she just needs a nudge to give her a momentum. That's all I'm trying to do. Not sure if she sees it that way. No, that's a pretty bad nudge. Yeah, Olivia is going in the wrong way when it comes to the nudging. Seen and heard enough. What's next? Looks like it's just as for now, Commander, I'm in agreement on this whole immune system theory. If we knock out the parts of this whole, we'll have the advantage. The body is an interconnected system after all. As for the Mistgate, it's sure to heavily protected. Some simple divide and conquer will have our in. Okay, first chapter done. Except... No, I am amazing. Alright, let's do this. Exit Babanisos. Man, this place is messed up. I mean, it's worse than the other one. The other dungeon map I had to go investigate.
Someone get me a report on the Murtaugh Tower situation. Things are really slowing us down.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, here's the map. It's pretty big. I'm surprised to see it. Alright, I'm gonna get myself a little snack before we continue on. So, yeah, because I'm getting a little hungry. So I'll get myself a snack, we'll continue on. I'll be right back. See you guys in a couple minutes.
turn, my friend.
Grant me your strength, my friend. Two as one.
Alright, sorry for the delay. We're back. Back to gaming. Why am I wearing two different eyeglasses? Hold on a second. I'm gonna fix this. There we are. Excuse me. Sometimes you need a little snack. Happy to continue going. There we are. And they sell peanut butter and jelly sandwich Alright, now we're ready. Whoa, this is big. Titan spawn? Okay, so now we're in a big event. Kill the spawn? Sure, alright. Let me get my sky skill here. Alright. Kill them all! Kill the Titan spawn! Let's do it. Yeah, that's a lot of them. Titan spawn collected. There's Livia. She has no voice actress because she's on strike right now. I guess the SAG-AFTRA strike. Oh, there's a big one. Ow. I got knocked down. This freak knocked me down. Come on, keep firing, keep firing. Keep on shooting. Oh wow, barrier. Alright, time to heal. Heal up everybody. Oh, yikes. Switch. Come on. I'm gonna shoot him up. Shoot him up. Man, these Titan spawn are big. Alright. Come on, hurry up. Keep on hitting. Keep on healing. Ow. Titanic Voyage completed the Titan Voyage a meta event. Oh, sweet. Hooray! There. Oh, there's a big event on the other side. Let's go! Oh, here we go. Let's back up a little bit. Alright, so what's gonna happen? Oh, there we are. Excuse me? It's just like he said, the hand of grunts worked, don't you go outrank...
Countess. I am here out of respect for Mabon's memory.
Keep tabs on the scepter and me, unavoidable, I suppose, but for now... Oh, here we go. Let's do this. So where's the big attack? Where's the big battle? Titan knocked down a pig. You know, I like it better when we're there's actual voice actors to commentate about specific things. I can't deal with not hearing someone actually talking. Would have been nice if they actually did. Oh, there's the Titan spawn. We're gonna shoot it. The worst kind. Uh-oh. Alright, time to fire. Alright, and just circle it. Nice. Nice blast. Uh-oh. Watch out! Crap. That hurt. Uh-oh. Really gotta watch out for this. Look. Get him, get him, go. Come on, get up. Whoa! Nuts. Didn't dodge that one in time. Got the last one though. Whoop! I really need to watch out for those. More Titans spawn. Dodge! There it is again. Okay, we're just gonna keep our distance. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Heal up, everybody. Alright, that did the trick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Great. Ouch. Well, at least it's 71%, so we're almost done with it. Alright, cool. Whoa. More people falling? Alright, heal up. Yeah, it's actually only giving me like 2 dodge rolls, unfortunately. I know there's a way you can be able to increase the amount of it, but it's just not really useful with the type of build I got going on. Alright, let's do it. Keep on shooting, keep on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I missed that. Too busy looking at chat. Let's pick that one up. Alright, heal up. Alright, let's go. Come on. Really not much in the way of music. Ah. Crud. Got hit again. Come on, wake up. Curse malefic darkness. Okay, crap. Noble soul is reviving you. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that noble soul is also down, so we're gonna need to go back. Well, thankfully the event that's going on is not too far from here. Whoops. Alright, sorry up.
Battle awaits. We should head that way.
Yep, I see it. We're gonna get through this. Bum 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 bum. Come on. Get up there. Got about 10 more minutes left of killing this thing. Oops. Heal up. Uh-oh. Ah, crud. Got it. Nice. Let's work on this. Let's shoot him up. Ow. Should have dodged that one. We did it! Unfortunately, I end up dying. Somebody resurrect me, please. Thank you. Yay, I did my part. In spite of me dying. What's this over here? Oh, this what is this thing? Mistburn something or other. I don't care. Is there anything else around here? Anything else that hasn't popped up? Alright, we got all the loot from here. Alright, so where to next? What's on my agenda? Weaken the Titan by completing the events of Baba Nisa's Titan's defense is weakened. Okay. Well, I just managed to complete a few things here and there. Not too bad. Alright, let's go. Just kill a few enemies here and there. Oops. Turn back the game. There. Give her these nasty titans. Kill them all! Kill the titans! Come on, come on, come on. Northern forces are prepared. Okay, so there's more forces preparing for something big. We need to hurry. Something big is about to happen. Oh, wow. And what is this place anyway? It's creepy.
Time to do some real damage.
Let's kill all these, get them out of the way. Yeah, I forgot to get my turtle. I gotta go through some sort of mission in order to be able to pick it up. I don't want to board the turtle. No need to board the turtle. Titan membrane. Okay, we'll just kill this thing. Let's board the turtle. We'll board it after all. Fire the cannons! Oh, there's nothing left. Fire the cannons! Double damage? Sweet. Double the damage! Aim diagonally? Interesting. Dum da da dum da 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. Is it dead yet? Kind of looks like it's dead. Even from this angle. Got him. Northern organ is vulnerable. Alright, we did it. Should we go up or... So where do we go from here? Oh, okay. No, I see. Destroy all these. smashed us. Ugh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And we're just gonna fire at it. Fire, fire, light the fire. Come on. Let me fire one more. Ah, forget it. Just dump him out. This, and do that. And this, and a little bit of that. Oh, there's another Titan. Shoot. Can we get up? No, we can't. That's why I can't fire my lightning when I'm gliding. Would have been nice if they added that little feature, but I guess they didn't want to. Well, that was close. Nice! Again. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Get out the way. Shoot. I thought he was able to get out of the way of that. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll just respawn. Makes things a little more easier. Is there another? Yep. No, there isn't. Never mind. Okay, we're being healed. Kind of. Yeah, he's busy being attacked. Alright, let's just go and, we'll go and teleport. Shouldn't be taking too long, hopefully. So there's only 2 waypoints in this area. Let's get this. Oh, well, let's take this to one of the portals. One of the areas, I should say. Aha! Sure did. Alright, just keep on firing. Keep on firing. Area's still almost secured, so that's just a good sign. Might be better to use the pistols. Come on, just a little bit more. Yeah, let's go. Keep on shooting. Uh-oh. Dodge that. That's someone too. Oh! I evaded. Oh crap. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Ay, ay, ay. Is it working? It better. Dodge that. Dodge that. Come back to this. Whoops. Nice!
Anyone stirring the pot.
Understood. I'll head there now.
Don't need anybody stirring the pot, huh? So what does this thing do? Double tick to consume. Yeah, I don't really need that. Accept. Deposit. Let's consume all. Nope. So an organ has been rendered inoperable. Okay, so there's more over here. Is there a waypoint over there? No, we're gonna have to walk over there. Or fly, in my case. Nice. Oh. No, 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 no. Where does this portal go? Or Colcom. Give me that. Got it. Enter the portal. Where does this take me? Oh, it took me back to here. Darn it. Central portal barrier? Alright, where does that go? Map. Wait, did it already get destroyed? It looks like it did. Alright. Med event completed. Sweet. So I managed to get something out of it. No fear. GG. Love some of the messages some people just post up on here in chat. Oy. This is a really disgusting looking system. Whoops. 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 Landed. Rasad Ruins Delving. Alright. Accept that. Nice. What do we got here? Apprentice Handiwork Craftsman. Alright, we'll finish that one. Get that out of the way. I think there was something down here. Based on the way the layout of the map is. Alright, we'll go down there. Let's see what's moving down here. Oh yeah, there we are. Let's go. Map. Come on, stop roaring. We got things to do. Enemies to kill. Pericardial nexus discovered. Nice. You know, this place reminds me of something very familiar. And there's one area of in Guild Wars 2 there was a similar looking hive just like this. Oh, there's the heart. Man, that's creepy. There's a portal over there. Scroll of memory. What is that? Touches the scroll of words sworn of, we've never met. Perhaps the mother spoke of a wayward friend. These tumultuous centuries. Even though watched the early way, the spirit family discerned conviction, fondness, loyalty of jealousy. Either you should wish to respond and cast a reverse enchantment on a separate page, a revival task in the Versada. Expect Goss Alish. Mother's Gleam. You provide us great service, troubling, so we're not necessary to persist. Count on Miri. Alright. I'll count on you, Miri. Can I go through here? Man, I can't go to the portal. Lame. Bon. Mabon. Kinda missed the guy. Too bad he died. Wait, what is that over there? Oh, found it. Found the waypoint. The vista. That is a creepy looking portal. No, 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 no. Oink. Oink. Alright, so where are we going? Oh, down there. Dragon riding time. Bum 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 bum. Ba da 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 dum. Alright, let's talk to Beng. Good to work with you, Commander, or is it a Wayfinder? I'm starting to see that the sons of gossip about your exploits carries weight about. After all, you know Mabon, huh?
A few decades back, when I was a spry acolyte of Raven and fostered a talent for mesmer magic, I met a disguised Mabon, sealing some anomaly in the Shiver Peaks. I aided him and was invited into the collective. When he revealed his true self to the collective some years later, I stood by him as a close friend.
That's nice. Cool story, bro. Sorry, I gotta deal with minions here. So the Mesmer Collective.
You have some familiarity given your friendship with Lady Mead, no? I tease. Unlike the Astral War,
Salutations.
we are small and connected enough to avoid Alliance oversight. For now, at least. Our inner council maintains internal matters, while the outer manages our external connections. That's right. Well, there are field agents and investigators. That's all you'll thrive from. Perhaps a niece will invite you to a gala someday.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Do you work for me?
Secret organizations and clubs based on professions. Alright, Livia's actions will have consequences, but our success here brought us intel, credibility, and time. If the Alliance doesn't see that, I'll have to explain it to them very slowly. How do you think this operate went? By assurance standards of Alliance, you know what? A win is a win. Alchemy knows I was due. Between Livia's actions and the immediate fallout, this could have been an abject failure. Now I get a brief Alliance and write a report about for the Arcane Council. I'll have to say the merits of our collection, otherwise I'll have to drag them to this table, kicking and screaming. These things. Lucid boulders. Nice. There's Livia. Here you are, Wayfinder. None of the worse wear. It would seem the Alliance's concerns regarding the scepters were exaggerated. Whatever your opinion is on the matter, I appreciate your support. You're right, the scepter. All things considered, it would have been worse. Could have been worse. His guardian will be cross with me for a bit, but he'll see the necessity in time. Not that I'm used to working with the self-important genius typers. One of these days I should tell you about my work with Gad. He was, well, exhausting. Maybe some other time. Are you and the Countess okay? Between us, Anise is like family to me. Her second great-grandmother, Avinia, was a friend and ally in the Shining Blade. I respect Anise's station and her experience. The Six know she's earned that much. But there are times I still see a little girl playing pranks in the royal halls with Princess Jenna. Aww. That's sweet. Okay, critical immune response. Oh. Connect 3 combos where we did that. I got the special for that. Oh, cool. So we can be able to pick up something here. Wayward Wisp Press. Acquiring the item unlocks the quest for the Wizard's Vault to obtain the Force Wisp accessory and an infusion. I mean, it's a rare item. It's a rare item, so might as well go with it. Alright. Wizard's Vault. Alright, greetings Wayfinder. I hope you find some of your time recuperation between your adventures. Astro Wars' prolonged exhibition of the Wilds Janissary resulted in a large influx of new record keeping. Local stories backed by eyewitness accounts from recent warrants. Okay. The field operation has been filed. Records name Wayward Wisp. I'd like to request your help in return to be eligible to take ownership of any recovered artifacts and magics below the level we classify as local threatening. Please rendezvous with the field archivist Cleve Carol and Mistborn Barons for your earliest opportunities. Okay, gotcha. Nah, I don't want to open those. Consume all of those. Let's see about getting that glider sometime soon. Oh, what's this one do? Uh-oh. We'll just keep this here for now.
Lady Livia.
Uh-oh. Wait, where is she at? She's right here in front of me.
Hold on. I'm getting everyone out.
Oh, crap. Dead. Nice immune system is ejected. You've been sent to a friendly outpost. Okay, great. I was wondering what that was about. Shoot. Oh, that was creepy. Ew. Gross. Alright, let's do this. Time to resurrect myself. Oh, okay. Noble Soul is healing you. TY. Thank you very much. Voluptuous Elements? Interesting name. Alright, we'll heal everybody else. So in certain areas you're not allowed to stay in because they will kill you. The map will kill you. And another one, and another one, and another one. Alright, where to now? It's back over here. Well, I managed to discover some new areas. Others not so much. Boom, 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 boom. Da 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 dum. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, all the way over there? Line staging ground. Alright. Back to here. Mistborn Barons. Although I think it should have been called a castle because this is really more of a castle keep than anything else. Oh, there it is. And over here. Hop over there. A Titanic undertaking. Oh boy. What's this going to be? I wonder. You meet the allies for your briefing? Okay.
I'm here. Alone, as requested.
I found another of Mabon's memories. Figured it was best discussed among a select group.
I mean, no need to mince words.
Olivia hasn't been winning anyone's trust lately. We thought the matter too important to risk another incident.
Good idea.
Guess that's not unreasonable. Well, let's see what else Mabon has to say.
I told you, Baba Misos is no more. We are fated to much the same. I gave you the chance to end my misery. Instead, I'll end yours. What good is it? Prolonging the inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
How small you seem now. Alone, trembling, without your kind to shield you. Small and alone.
Uh-oh.
This is your final chance. Fight back. Look around you. My kind has killed for less. I am ashamed.
Who is he talking to? Who is he fighting anyway?
This ward will keep you safe here for the time being. Until I figure out what to do with you. It's not worth it killing you. It never was.
He spared the stranger's life. Even after it killed his entire people. He was honorable.
What a weight to carry.
And still, he kept it from me. Should have been all the more reason to tell me, given everything. Ah, I'm a fool. Then he just left the problem to grow. Never knew him to be so irresponsible. I'm beginning to wonder if I knew him at all.
Well, sometimes you ignore a problem, hoping it sorts itself out. Except that usually makes things worse.
Let's
True.
not get carried away. I'm sure he expected it to go back through the Mistscape, not loiter here for centuries.
Why didn't it return to the mists?
I don't think it could. And maybe it was waiting for him. Regardless, it doesn't change our mission. If anything, it makes it more dire that we bring closure for Mabon.
You're right, Anise. And that starts with all of us working towards the same goal. All of us. From Mabon.
Yep.
I'll call Livia.
Yep. Time to get up. Let's get a call in for Livia.
Livia, I've reconvened with the others. What's your status?
Excellent timing, Wayfinder. I'm on the heart of the chamber. We retired our other vitals and are clearing the last static. Oh.
Livia? Are you there?
Static. Need backup. ASAP. Get here. ASAP. Static.
You heard her. To the heart chamber at once.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go! To battle! Okay. Nice, let's get to the portal. Titanic undertaking Savius Heart. Man, that's what that thing was? I knew it was an organ, I wasn't sure it was a heart. Into the heart of the matter, eh? But I'm tish. Alright, let's do this.
Its innards are looking the worst for wear. That's promising at least.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's do it. Oh, there it is. Took it long enough. We knocked down all the other vitals. We just need to stop this heart. Got it. Burn them up. Burn everything up. Alright, swish. Pistols.
Time to do some real damage.
Nice. Kamehameha. Whoops. I should deal with them. Do that.
That's all of them.
I live. You better. All right. Now let's stop with that heart beat. What are you waiting for?
You've done admirable work thus far, but it appears the Mist Gate is directly fortifying the heart.
So we'll take out the gate. The scepter will take care of it.
Yes, it can, but it will require all of its power to do so. I'm afraid a sacrifice must be made.
Use the Legava for centuries. It doesn't just run out of power. Uh-oh.
Closing a Mist Gate is in a tier of magic all its own. Even for Tyria's greatest wizards.
I know what you're playing at. I swear, if you think you're going to con me into leaving.
Listen to me. This matter is far beyond the childish fields of the physical realm.
What's the gate doing?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wolves, creatures of shadow, abominations.
I've seen enough. Weapons, now!
Alright, take him out. Take abominations. Let's go. Keep on shooting. Let's go. Pew 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 pew. All right, axe time. No. Kick these demons in the butt. Let's kill it with fire. Let's go. Alright. Big time. Laser blast. I'm trying. They're not responding to it. Uh-oh. Great. Right. Keep it up. Darn it, I got stalled. Taking this one and then these guys. Burn them up. Go, go, go. Yes. Nice. Get this. Heal up. Nice. Here goes some more. Uh-oh.
I've got your back.
Come on, guys. Hurry up. Hurry it up. We got this. Come on. Switch the pistols.
There was nothing. Nothing never stopped. We killed one. The gate spits out two more.
Youth is correct, Olivia. The Scepter's power is futile against these creatures anyway.
Just close the damn gate.
Yeah, no kidding. Yes, please. Close the gate. Who's here? Maban?
Apologies for the dramatic entrance. Allow me to lend a hand.
Okay, great. Come on, finish these guys off. I got him. Burn him up. There. Yes! Burn him up. And there's our guy. Nice. Alright, so Maban's gonna explain a lot of things. Got some explaining to do, Maban.
For a time, at least.
I believe I'm owed an explanation. Several, for that matter.
Glad to see you haven't changed. I owe you all explanations.
Yeah, really.
Though time is short, I'll do my best to provide them.
Cool. It's a creepy heart. Okay, how are you keeping the gate closed?
I've tied my life force to the Mist's gate. It will remain shut for a time, but not long, I'm afraid.
Life force. But everyone's been saying you're dead.
Christ, hero.
You're quite correct. I am dead. In the world of Tyria. Once other realms are involved, it complicates matters. The gate is anchored to multiple beings. One in Tyria, Cyrus, and then multiple in the Mists. Myself being one of them.
Okay, is sacrificing the scepter really necessary?
I'm afraid so. In order to close the gate permanently, we will need to rely on the power vested in the Scepter of War. In its historic ties to the Mists, an instrument of its caliber is uniquely suited for such an offering.
Aha.
The Seers crafted the Gallo to keep beings from the Mists at bay. It will be used to do just that. I'm sorry, Lydia. I know this is no small sacrifice.
What else is the gate tied to?
Yes, 3 in fact. They are the ones responsible for taking advantage of my death to open it.
The 3 White Mantle members.
Very good. Ulrich, Tatiana, and Judge. Or as you know them, Greer, Decima, and Ura. By releasing their souls from the realm of torment, you can close the gate for good. But you must act soon.
Alright, so how do we release their souls?
I suspect a few touchstone objects exist within the confines of Tyria that will be key in their release. scour the hidden corners of Tyria known closely to the White Mantle. Surely find them. You're likely to be quite familiar with some of them already, Wayfinder.
I have about 1,000 questions.
There will be time for further visits, but for now, I ask that you make haste recovering the touchstones, Wayfinder.
Alright, we'll do that. Collect all this. Deposit that. Take that thing. Also that thing. Oh, nice. Well, this is still active. Great. Anything else? Deposit, deposit. Yeah, we need to get rid of some other ones. Got that equipped. We really need to sell some junk. Alright, let's get out of here. Explore a little bit more of the map. Oi. Dum 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 dun 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 dun. Ba 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 bum ba bum.
Someone get me a report on the Mersod Tower situation.
Mersod Tower situation? Okay. Okay, no one's surprised Mabon and the wizards have employed their typical cryptic form of guidance. I'm sure you're left with more questions and answers now. Proceed at the very end. I'm sending you the reports on the White Mantle activity over the past several months. Hopefully this will help you track down these touchstones. Thank me later, Livia. Alright. Commander, here's we know for the White Mantle hideous that the Shining Blade continued to monitor for activity. Though one of the spies reported me noteworthy activity the past few months, that doesn't mean that there are 3 White Mantles wouldn't have left ties in the actions of any locations at minimum. It's worth getting a closer look. Activities reached in the past. Shining Blade agents have observed White Mantle activity by the gardens of the northeastern corner of Ruickton. This is near the gates leading to Lake Doric. Continues to be a notorious spot for White Mantle versus Seraph altercations. Brisbane wildlands. Their hideout north of the region remains abandoned, where after we cleaned out one of the cells during the whole Lazarus adventure. However, clusters of the bandits in the western steppes continue to be sympathetic to the White Mantle. They may still harbor the occasional Justicar, and their forces couldn't hurt to take a look at those. Shire of Beetleton, the northeastern corner of the Queensdale Shire, situated right outside Codicus's former estate, remains under the Shining Blade's watchful eye. Still, the minister's most loyal servants have made pilgrimage to the site, perhaps hoping that against all hope they may someday return. Pathetic, really. But then again, here we are working on the wizards to return from the death. Who are we to judge that's possible? At any rate, I could see any or 3 loyalists wanting to remain close to Codicus this way. Exactly. What should we be looking for these locations? That, or I leave you for your judgment. You'll know it when we see it, sort of thing. Best of luck, Commander. Alright. Let me see the letter. This describes no White Mantle hotspots locations compiled by Livia and the Shining Blade. Could be safely discarded once read. Safely discarded. Alright, let's go to a little shop. Clear out any junk that I may have. Oh, there's a guy. Alright, sold off the loot. Nice armor. Really cool sword too.
Tired of guard duty. We should be on the front lines, not checking every crate bound for the Shiver Peaks.
Don't you know what we're on the lookout for? Some entrepreneurial folk got a wise idea and have started smuggling Titan organs out of here.
Yikes.
Putting a stop to it.
Titan organs? Who would want those?
I don't know. Some rich, bored noble in Divinity's Reach? Ugh, Probably using it to spice up their dinner parties. Doesn't matter. We're putting an end to it. Higher-ups are taking a look, but for now, watch everyone like a hawk.
Ugh. Probably members of the White Mantle for all we know. Okay, so where are we going? Divinity's Reach first. Salvation's Cost. Alright, let's go. Oh, so far I'm enjoying myself. The battles have been a little bit slow, but other than that, I'm really enjoying myself. Ah, there it is. Locate the first touchstone in Rurikton in Divinity's Reach. Wait, Rurikton? That's over here. No, it's Ebon Hawk. Oh yeah, right over there. Okay.
How can I assist you?
Time to fly. Alright, so where to? Oh, that site. Got it. So there's the book here.
Seems inoffensive enough. Well, words can certainly shape your views. Though some people will shape words till they fit their views. That's usually when things get dangerous.
Yep. That is for sure. Alright, where to next? Ah, over there. Brisbane Wildlands. Alright, so where's the nearest one? Right over there. Alright. So where is... Oh, there's a lot of people dead.
These harmonics seem off to me.
Alright, time to wake them up. Why are they all dead?
I think that's the last.
You all look alike too.
These harmonics seem off to me.
Crystal node. Alright, should we be able to resurrect some more? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, that's good.
I think that's the last of it. Techie's crazy if she thinks that this will ever work. These harmonics seem off to me.
Okay, so where do I get these crystals?
This is where I work. Forefront of Alta's gate experimentation.
It's a little claustrophobic.
We found it perfectly adequate for our research needs.
You might. I'm from Aethergold, where we have spacious facilities.
Alright, should we swing around here? Yeah, let's swing around here. Do this. Map. And... oh, over there. Look at the second section of Wendon Steps and Brisbane Wildlands. Alright. Should be able to complete this task, no problem. It's a little bit further up here. No. Other side. That way. Nice.
A white mantle badge. Looks like Tatiana's. A mark of status as much as belonging. Should have been more careful where she sought to belong.
White metal appears to have been crushed by the rubble surrounding the body. The man died recently, as the body has yet to show signs of decomposition. Aha. Man, these white metal are everywhere. Alright, let's teleport. Next spot. Alright, there's a spot. Okay, so we should just go up here. Dun da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum. Okay, so where are we going? Oh, it's right over there. Beetleton. Teleport over there. It's inside the house. Cat isn't hungry for now. I'll leave it alone. Alright, so we gotta go up. And there it is, inside one of the windows. Welcome to Beetleton. Name's Jimson. Can I help you? You look comfortable with your cat. Name's Lulu. She's not too bright, but she loves to snuggle. Say hi to Lulu. Aww. Look at the final touchstone in the Shire of Beetleton and Queensdale. Whoops. Be really, really careful with this. Oh, a second, I gotta look this up just really quick to see if, what it is I got to do in order to get through here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on going around in circles. So hang on, I'll be right back. Take a small little break, and we shall return.
bother me during the day, but at night, those wooden dragons put me on edge.
I swear they move at night.
Alright, I'm back. Okay, so I found it. Hold on a second. Fix my glasses really quick. And that one. Oops. Use this one. Or not. Yeah, we'll just use no glasses whatsoever. Alright. So I just realized something, that this thing is hidden over here. And that's how you get through. So obvious. Spent the last 5 minutes trying to look for it. So despite being carved in lifeless stone, the visage of the statue glares into the hooded eyes of a disapproving scowl that fills you with a strong sense of judgment and dread. Is this meant to be Caudicus? Yeah, probably. White mantle torch.
A torch from Caudicus's estate. Must have been a gift to Ulrich. I'm sure a gesture like that comes as high praise to his most devout. Personally, I take it as an insult. Looks like that's all of them. I should really get back to Bavanisos. Ravon can only hold the gate so long.
The shield propped the corner looks recently smith as though it has never been used in a battle. It probably bears the crest of the white mantle in the center of the boss. Ceremonial, perhaps? Probably. Also maybe for war. Who knows? Alright, so we got the torch. Torch to bear. Hiding child. Might be going to the carnival later. That's nice. Alright, where to? Salvation's cost. And we're going over here, or? Is it right up here? Yep, there it is. Up there. Mantle's arrival. Alright, let's do it. Makes more sense this way. Bavanisos. I wonder if I'll be able to get this part of the game done sometime later in the week. Hope so. Oh, yep, that's the spot right there. Second Hunter Camilla? What is this? Finder result meets the nice places given the person. Present conditions. Frode sent me a squad here to stand ready to take you deeper into the belly of the beast. Just say the word. I guess back deeper inside. It's chaotic. See the defenses of the Titans got. Once you go inside, it's all bets are off. But that's what we're here for. My infiltration experts to make sure you get here when you need to go. Thanks, Camilla. All right, let's get in here. Salvation's cost. Sevius's heart. Chicken with the allies.
I located the touchstones. All mementos from their time with the White Mantle.
Imagine having such a sad life that your most valuable possessions are being...
People in impossible circumstances tend to seek hope in impossible salvations. Tormented as their souls might be, these items shall resonate with their owners enough to cleave the demonic essence.
Creepy. If it were up to me, they'd rot in the balls of that hellscape for all eternity. That I consider justice.
As might I. But if the price of their damnation is the birth of more Titans, does that not compound the injustice?
There will be time for philosophical discussion later. I cannot hold this gate indefinitely.
No use delaying. Let's move out.
Yeah, really. Let's get this thing over and done with. Moving up in the world. Literally. Figuratively. Mostly literally. Closing the gate. Probably had to go into the gate. Probably shut down the thing once and for all. Interesting looking gate though. Crazy looking too. Alright, let's use our magic. Enter the mist gate. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Salvation's cost, foundry of failed creations.
What is this nightmare?
Right. This is your first time here. We're in the realm of torment, deep in the mists. It's sort of an afterlife.
The foundry of failed creations, to be precise. The abyss from which titans are born.
Mevin said the tormented souls are anchoring the gate from here, so they should be nearby. Alright, let's get to this. Kill anything that moves. Shadow beasts and all.
Right. These times look different than you remember them.
They do appear to have changed. It's been quite some time since my last visit. Centuries ago. I've been cleaning up after some
Oh yeah, that's right. He did join up centuries ago. See this guy's out. These shadow blights out of the way. Nice.
You said this place is like an afterlife. So, not every who dies ends up here, right?
Oh, no. It's mostly just for corrupt souls. It gets more complicated than that, but nothing to worry about.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, just avoid dying here, otherwise you'll be stuck here permanently. Take that. This. Nice. Alright. Take this. Oh, heal up. Do 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 do. I wish the suckers would die already. Alright, time to move on. Getting closer here. Destination. Excellent. Is this where it is, or is it somewhere else? Around the corner. Deal with the tormented souls. Oh, it's those three.
You traveled far to bear us this scepter, long used in our kind's subjugation. It has found its rightful home. Is it? We shall rule our own destiny. So it is written. So it is our divine right.
Kneel now and relinquish our gift. Then maybe we'll allow you to leave unharmed.
Watch my homeland burn in the hands of your kind. You think he'll bow to you, let alone gift you such power? The shadow has warped your minds. We'll be sure to set them straight. Alright, time to kill him. Tormented judge. Nice. Take one at a time. Yeah, these guys are tough. Kamehameha! Oh, that was a big one. Burn up like this. Come on.
You were always the weak. Cyrus knew it and played you like the pawn you are.
Speak falsehoods. Retribution will meet you in the end. Sounds like he's meeting you first.
Wayfinder, use the heart to channel its essence into his soul.
Good idea. Let's do it.
His own righteousness. I can't stand people like that.
Oh, crap. Next one. Whoops. Fell down to the ground. Hurry, heal me up. Heal me. Oh man, I missed it. Side step over here. Jump over here. Burn that thing over there. Ouch. I'm out of range. Okay, so we're gonna get in range. Let's burn him up. Take that. Let's go! Uh-oh. Cried. Well, he's almost dead anyway. I missed him. Crud. We'll go again.
Back on my feet, next to you.
Go this way. Heal up again. Dang it. Sucker knocked me back. Ow. And knocked me down. Oh, he's almost dead anyway.
What is happening to me? What are you done? The heart, Wayfinder. Channel the badge's essence into her soul.
Got it. Here, dig that. Did. Last one. I can avoid these missed shots here. Because he likes to jump around everywhere. Got it. Da 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 do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Come on, just die already. Nice. Alright, time to shoot him. Nice. Come on, just a little bit more. Come on, one more time.
Marcus's torch, the heart of the channel existence. Do it, Wayfinder.
Will do. Dead.
That should do it.
Small-minded fools, they didn't deserve us absolution.
Some may very well say the same of us. Perhaps none of us are so deserving.
Huh.
Either way, it's a discussion best saved for Tyria. Well, I've had my fill of the underworld for at least another century.
Okay, so where to next? Oi. Fix myself on my chair. So we gotta keep moving forward. Get some water really quick. Let's get some more enemies to fight then. This is probably a mini boss, mid-sized boss, before we have to deal with the main one. Maybe Mabon was the enemy all along. Could be.
You've done well, my friends. You corrected my mistake when I could not. And here I thought Epoch was your finest work to date.
We did not shoulder those burdens in solitude. What a difference it makes in trusting the confidence of others. Though, perhaps some could learn to be more patient so as to encourage such trust.
Lessons abound. Now all that remains is to close the Mist's Gate from this side. And then, I may rest.
So, this is goodbye then. I'm grateful I had the chance to say it this time.
As am I. It's good to see you back. You're right where you should be.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I like the sound of that. Bernice, keep Livia in mind. Livia, you do the same for Bernice. I'd tell you to keep her safe as well, but I know her better than that. She's more than capable.
Aw. Chuckles. You know me well. You'll be missed.
Isnarin, I chose the Wayfinder for a reason. Place faith in one another, and each give the other a reason to do so.
You have my word.
Yes, well, I think it's about time, Livia.
Fine.
My friend.
Farewell. Thank you.
Aw. See you final forward to Maven. Wayfinder, so this is a goodbye once more. Suppose we're getting it better with practice. So I say so, I meant it earlier. You do have my word. It's not yours to give. My pause, though, perhaps Eparch was correct. My one notion, you and Skarn bear some things in common. I trust you both to navigate them. We've managed this long. As ask Eparch, even though he's already seem well aware. And my ways, maintain the anonymity that will serve you well. Take care of yourself, and Wayfinder. Farewell. Farewell. Farewell! Oh, he has a spear with him? You're leaving the missionary, return to the mission. Okay. Back to you. You sense that the Maven has sent to deliver safety to the island staging around to the Mistburn. Okay. Cool. And the gate closes permanently. Groovy. If me, I'd be skipping all the dialogue. I know. Not everybody likes dialogue, but I'm intrigued by it. And why is it not? Oh, it's still cycling. Return to Tyria Alliance headquarters in Lion's Arch. Doom, 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 doom. So it's all done. Wait, did we finish everything? It's a pretty short mission. Not to be a little bit more, but okay.
Another personal victory.
This is Gobblers and Exchangers. Oh, this thing. 7 out of 8 items. Me. Salvation cost. Go to the main audience chamber? Alright. Oi. Yeah.
Welcome, Commander. The Council is waiting for you in the audience chamber.
Thank you.
Ah, great. Hail the conquering hero. What did I talk to first? Oh, the podium. To address everything. I, Councilor Ludov Rata, soon call the session to order. As we're here to discuss recent events of Janthir and Bavonisos, Countess, would you care to deliver your reports? Of course. We traced the cause of the Titan outbreak to the White Mantle. They were sent into the Janthir as on Cardicus' behalf before his death. They were searched for Miss Gate and Bavonisos to give their leader an upper hand. To what end we're still pressing on? Will there be another collab in the near future? I think there might be. Right now I'm just focusing on just solo stuff because I'm busy working, unfortunately. It's been resolved, Titans are dead, all 4 of them. The gate is sealed. Wait, well, there should be 3. Commander, we're a first hand participant in these events. Can you confirm for the council? Right, let's give a first hand report.
I can testify to the Countess's report. We were able to defeat the 3 initial Titans, and then a 4th. They've been living in the city since the city fell. When the White Mantle entered the ruins, it manipulated them into opening the gate. The scepter, Legavo, played a significant role in sealing it. Lydia's judgment aside.
Remind the council of the logic of acting decisively. Focus the council to reflect on a great victory. I'd say call in the memory of a fallen friend. I'd say that.
The former wizard of the Astral Ward, or his memory, guided us. Without him, we may not be here today.
Have you played Minecraft? I'm not really into Minecraft, mostly because I'm just not into sandbox types of games. Like Rust. And it's really interesting. It's a really interesting game. It's just that I personally just don't find it fun. I like a game with a story, a beginning, a middle, and end, as opposed to something you have to sort of create your own fun. Yeah, I'm more the type of person who likes something like this. something that I could be able to get into the story.
To celebrate your victory, we've organized a bit of a soiree that will commence later this evening. A well-earned reprieve. Collect yourselves. Mourn. Heal. And acknowledge what we've all experienced. Just as the Bearkin taught us.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, so what are we talking to? I guess we'll talk to everybody. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not into Minecraft. I tried to get into it a little bit and it was just like, nah, not for me. Game is not for me.
Oh, now that I've established myself as a hero for the songbooks, I figure Lowland Ambassador is next on my list.
My son's confidence has never wavered, even when it should have.
And my paw's nerves have never stilled, even when his son has made a name for himself as a guardian of Janthir.
You've done well, son. You've weathered life's storms with the very poise your ma hoped for. Much of what I sought to teach you, you've taught me by way of example. Bravery, weathering grief, granting forgiveness. I am proud beyond words.
Aww.
Just as your ma would be if you could see you now.
Ma would be just as proud of you. We've had a tough go of it. Come on. We've earned a celebration.
Let's see if this alliance can put on a party half as good as us lowlanders.
Yeah.
Father and son. I don't know how they have patience creating and decorating in Minecraft. I can't even make my own house in the sim, and it's about no wall, no door, and who needs roof. Yeah, the thing is with house building, it does take a little bit of time and effort to get all the materials ready and to build it the way you want to, and even when you build it the first time it's not enough and you're going to try it again and all this other stuff. It's just no thanks. Too much work. I'll play something else instead. Alright, let's check out Livia. Commander, come to wish me well before they haul me off to whatever they decide to haul me off to. Do you get what happened? Not in the least. I suspect the Alliance would have come to the same decision eventually, but time is not on our side. I did what I had to do, but I also accept whatever repercussions I may face after. For starters, I've been uninvited from your little party. I suppose it's fair. I'll just have to throw my own. What's this? I'll put streamers up in your cell. Wow, really? Jeez. Commander, you put more prove to yourself a friend of Kryta, all of Tyria. We can start the festivities in honor of the accomplishments whenever you're ready. Let's get the party started. Whoops! Oh, I wanted to go to talk to the other people too. Several hours later.
Look at this crowd. It's nice to see everyone.
Well, I can always redo it again. Clear his throat. Everyone.
I hope you've all been enjoying the evening. It has been delightful to share a glass.
She still wears no shoes for some reason.
Faces. We are surrounded by friends tonight, new and old. There are many bonds that are just beginning to blossom. We are here to celebrate our victory. But we also celebrate the Alliance and what it represents. Change, productivity, healing. Tyria. There are challenging days ahead of us. We are not ignorant. As long as there is ground beneath our feet, there will be conflict. But we are more prepared to face that conflict when we care for each other. Now, raise a glass to your neighbor. To Tyria and the brightest of futures.
Yay!
To the dawn. After a long night of storm.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, I guess we can talk to everybody now. All right, we're gonna try all the samples. And oh yeah, that's it. Jeez, this is short. Shoes is optional. That's true. Look at this. I'd enact an illusion between Livia and the council for one more day. I have to no hair left to brush.
Thankfully, your responsibility has been fulfilled. For now, enjoy yourself. Call my hairdresser.
You don't pay me enough to listen to any woman's banter. I'll see if Logan has some time.
That would certainly be a sight. But say, did I see him? Is he here now?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. He is. Haven't you heard? He's with the pact again.
As my advisor, you are supposed to tell me these things. How do I look?
With those flushed cheeks? Darling. These two. Alright, let's talk to this one here. How are you finding? Hope it's a good empress. Okay. Nice. Just as so, Suwon saw the quality in you. She and Kunavang and spark to carry within. Better than to question the wisdom of the matter. Gracious as wayfinder. Man, this is pretty short. I was expecting a little bit more. Hello again, Commander. Love to see you in this place. It's just so beautiful. Well, once you get past the smell, this reminds me of Kining. How are you finding a place outside and managing to find happiness? Empresses insist that our poor people remain involved in these proceedings, so the honor is mine, though. Eager to see you again. Hope to see you again once again. Nice. Talk to Ellen Keel. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you caught me in the middle of the... Never mind. You're looking just, Captain. Someone on your mind? I'm realizing that the kind of profile Alliance brings Alliance Arch, we could use some additional support. Line Guards used to dealing with the pirates and scaffolds. We're not trained to protecting world leaders.
Maybe you could speak with the Vigil. Javi's been doing a good job with them. Or Logan. I heard he's back with the pack.
Zachary? Yes, he'll I'm sure the Pack's forces could suit our needs now. Take a couple of steps back, Commander. Why, what's up? I don't want him thinking we're together. Aha. Oh, she has a crush on the guy. There's more over there. This is more chatting. Hey, Ritlock. Stuck to Ritlock. Commander, I heard you've gotten another title. The collector of these things that collect notches in Sahothan. Also hear you're buried a few titans without me. Sorry, yeah, I've heard you known you were free. Free, huh? Nobody likely. Kracia keeps me busy morning, noon and night. Like to even get the time to train these days. Much less an adventure. Nah, it just feels like these days it might be behind me. Never say behind Critlock. Wayfinder, hard to believe how quickly the world can change, isn't it? Amid a great relief that we no longer need to hide from the rest of the tyrant society. Makes my job even 10 times easier. Been the best part of the shift. Accountability for the account of secrecy we used to employ. We only needed to answer to ourselves. Now we are subject to authority besides our own, and it can only make us better. Thanks for progressing mindset, Warden. Yes, it is. There's also food around here, so I gotta get some of that. Poised arrow. So you're having pun pokey.
Your people really know how to party, Wayfinder. Could go Stein for Stein with us, Bearkin. Been a while since I've had fun for fun's sake. My Pa and I both. At least I swear I heard a few chuckles out of him.
That's good.
Getting along.
Just happy to see them happy again. Together. The fallen trees may dam the flow of a river, but the water, as always, finds its way home.
So are you headed after this back to the village?
Not a chance. I'm off to the Shiver Peaks. Dawn asked if I wanted to help her with some tasks for Exgarin.
Dawn?
Oh, a bit of a nickname I picked for Sorrow. It's just Sorrow didn't seem quite right anymore. Now, Dawn. That's a fit. Bright skies ahead and all. Maybe not the most profound of choices. Remember what my pa said about dropping formality to show respect? Well, I felt she earned it.
That's very thoughtful, Pokey.
Aww.
I'm sure she appreciates it.
Now you, Wayfinder, noticed, I did, that some of your friends still address you as the swashbuckling commander. It's the same idea, yes? A sign of respect from friends who fought by your side. Well, now we've done just that.
I suppose. I don't like where this is going.
Well, I've come up with something to capture the essence of both. What do you think, Calmfinder?
Calmfinder.
I'm walking away now.
I'm walking away now.
Only a bit of razzing. But worry not. One day, I'll stumble across the perfect choice. You wait and see.
Nice. Alright, talking to everybody. Gonna say, no, want to know what you two have been doing here.
I would have expected a much warmer greeting than that, Commander. Naughty, naughty.
Behave you. Lawson invited us to tag along. We've been spending more time in Lion's Arch these days. Business mostly. And we're not very good at sitting still for very long.
I see your face. It's nothing you need to worry that pretty little head about. We're not up to anything illegal. Just trying to find a home for the club's cash flow. I'm hungry for a good investment. Now ignore us. Enjoy your party. We'll celebrate.
Canuck. These guys. Alright, it's Dr. Bram. Miss the action, man? Sometimes my mom was right. I need to get to my own course. Not yours, I'll just follow hers. Finding my way, and who knows what the way may take me. But for now, I'm glad. I'm good. That's good to hear. Do you think the Dominion will open up now that things are settling? Our elders are still understandable, fearful of the ways our people remain under threat. Our talks with the Empress Ian and Yumi, however, have shown progress, perhaps in our lifetimes. Hope the day comes. Nice. Things are looking good. Progress. Progress. Anything works? I'm on stand ceremony. Okay, you're no fun. Hoping to listen to you. This scandalous glares away attention to Tyrion Gazette. Huh. Laren's here, the Wilds. Politics with the Pact. Well enough to challenge the sittings of Marshal Thackeray has done a tremendous job so far. Great. Where is Thackeray anyway? War Master Javi Jorah's daughter? Okay. So makes good spirits. That's good. I'm 3 flagons deep already. I'm just about to drag Arison's over his way to see he's finding another cake somewhere. Up to round together later. Sounds exciting. Alright. Gix. Wayfinder notices getting used to it, but enough of the pleasantries. Do you have some rather delicate, perhaps perplexing inquiries? Yeah, I suppose I have a moment. Someone spoken with Empress Ian up close. I must know, is she wearing the slippers, or does she, like Queen Jenna, go barefoot beneath those voluminous skirts? Is this an odd human encompass? I thought they never crossed my mind. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. There's some food over there. I'll try it out in a bit. Alright. These are some serious faces for a story.
Wayfinder. Yes, our conversation is not a light one. Don't let us sully your good time.
Tell me.
Well, today I revealed myself to the Alliance. But next...
The Bear King will understand in time. The coming months may challenge them, but without challenge, there can be no growth.
I know you're right, but I wish there was an easier way.
It will be worth it. As you well know, I've long averted my gaze from that notion. But then, I met one whose life fire shone so brilliantly, I could no longer look away.
Alder, without you and Pokey, I'd have never gotten this far. That goes for you too, Wayfinder.
On behalf of the Lowlanders, you have my highest gratitude, Wayfinder, and on behalf of Two Bear King, who know the cruel torment of goodbyes left unsaid. Farewell. May the fire inside forever guide you home.
Aw, thanks. Appreciate it, everybody. Love the banter. Love the talks. Talks are good. Let's talk to Iskarin. You alright, Iskarin?
Oh, Wayfinder, I was just about to leave.
Not the party type?
No, that much should be apparent by now. I am not immutable, but, well, history takes its toll. Habits born of lifetimes. Still, I can appreciate this moment for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
However fleeting.
Nice. Grab yourself something to eat before you go. He's leaving. I always wondered if he had legs or anything to stand on. Alright. I knew leaving the barrack in capable hands was a good idea. I'm sure whatever Aurene, she's proud of the achievements. I know I am. What's the next for you, Kate? Much the same, I'm afraid Mother's slow recovery continues to vex even our best minds. It makes me wonder whether there's something deeper in the root of their illness. All brighter days are ahead of you. Oh no, that's not good. Something's gonna end up happening soon. Hey, Logan Thackeray. Alright, Commander, figured out to the heart of it all. This pact will be back you up, but there's still a lot of rebuilding to do. How are things been going from the front? Slowly, the losses we incurred fighting the Elder Dragons hurt our capabilities, and with Alona and Kantha in play, we've spread pretty thin. Lions should help out, back us up on our fleet. Good luck with that. Nice. Counselor Ludo, how are you doing? Alive, exhausted, ready for the following forms commence and finish properly through their never do. Uh-huh. I'm just keen on returning my attention to Rata Sum and the Arcane Alliance Council. I don't like leaving either unwatched.
Oh yeah? They giving you a hard time?
Always conflicting personalities, conflicting goals. Sigh deeply. Nothing I haven't intuited before, but ever since the Alliance sprung forth, there's been a certain urgency in the air. Everyone's operating on their own interests as a society obsessed with the procedure, and we're not prone to skipping a step. Or four. I feel like everyone's mother, making sure they're not hiding their greens in their pockets. Interesting. There's Dagda. I was in touch to go with her a few times, but we had help.
I heard you had an enlightening experience in Baba Nisa's Wayfinder. How are you?
Always the wiser, Dagda. I'm okay. Seeing Maban was jolting. If that was even Maban.
Who can say? The mists are incomprehensible. It could have been his true spirit, or it could have been a whisper of who was. But nonetheless, he was with you in one form or another. I just wish I was there to experience it myself, as does Lear. What I'd do just to see him. We're still processing it all. We miss our friend. Lear. He may wear a bold face, but he still mourns.
Oh.
But this is a party. Grab a stein. Raise it in the air. For those we lost.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, talk to these guys over here. What's the word with the Iron Legion Imperator? Finally starting to feel normal again. Smolder had his claws in every facet of the Iron Legion, so it hasn't been easy stepping into those boots. Something tells me we'll have more good news to come. Look forward to hearing about it. Alright, let's talk to this one. Force some Mellis. Felt good to chip a few stones, bestie, and those beasties. There's no shortage of things to deal with back home. Great. Cracia, how's she doing? I guess I'm just blessed that way. Our curse, regardless of proven staunch ally and all Tyri owes in a mournful debt. You ever need me? You know where to find me. Grateful. All right. Ephraim, so how are things with the legions? Stable for now. Dominion forces have dwindled, and we have a chance to real unity. Now we just need someone to lead us. Someone all the legions can rally behind. Best of luck with that, Imperator. Yeah, the legions are kind of all in their own different place, especially with the figure out who's going to be in charge, especially with the Flame Legion. What happened just recently with the previous expansion. Good evening, Commander. Hope to festivities. Haven't sampled all different food yet. Haven't yet. Try the Canton spiced sour soup and by Balthasar. It's hot, but my grandfather Kovia would feel the sweet on his bow. Sweat on his bow. I may have to see how to finding some milk. Excuse me. Firstborn Dagonet had so much support I could have done this alone. And he just in this is my place. A shared dream that gives us a strength and shared some purpose. But embody with all that you can do. All right, who's next? Arena. Talk to her. Arena, you here with the warden?
Finder? I am. My hunters have been assisting the Pact. All of the Astral Ward has. Rifts still plague the Tyrian mainland after all. And between old friends, it's been amusing to see an organization more dysfunctional than the Astral Ward. But I ain't no shade. The Pact has experienced similar trials to our own. I have great empathy for their struggles, and with Logan Thackeray joining them at the helm, they are on a healthy path. I could even see a future where the Astral Ward functioned as one of their orders. We have more similarities than differences.
Ah. That's good to know. Alright, let's talk to Scarty. Made a promise, it's a friend of mine. Thanks, yeah, father wanted me to come down, but well, this house isn't what it used to be. That's why Sigfest stays home. Keeps an eye on our father and other Holbrook. Alright. What do you know what's worth it? Alright. Such humility, you come to see your counselor. Okay. Spear Marshal Zarin. Much appreciated. I think we got one more. Who's left? Who is left? I think there's somebody else to talk outside, but we're gonna get some samples. Take the food. Alright. One sample. 2 samples. 3 samples. 4 samples. Oh, honey roasted glaze. Coconut daiquiri. Get the pig. International cuisine. Yum. What else is there left to talk to? I think I'm missing somebody. Fountains over here. Chatted with everybody over there. Maybe there's somebody outside? I can't tell. Or up above. What's above here? Anybody else to chat with? It's got to be one more. Ah, there it is. Livia. Oh, Commander, I was just thinking. It's lovely out here, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I'm not really in the mood for pleasantries. We'll talk again when everything settles down. Alright. Lead the party whenever you're ready. Can I fly? I sure can. Fly, fly, fly. Why isn't my other glider on? Nice. We did it. What does that robot sound?
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Nice. Alright, let's go get rid of some other stuff. I can read this. Take that. Deposit that. Come back to that. Take that thing. Double click to open. We'll hold on to that. Pick up this item. View the journal. And that's how it ends. Salvation's cost. That stuff. Man. So everything ended. That was pretty interesting. Got some more stuff to complete. What is this? Stone growth selection box? No, cancel that. Alright, so we completed everything. Everything is done. Well, it's a pretty fun game. Although it was very short. I expected maybe there would be a part 2 that I had to finish, but for the most part, it just finished up like that. Alright, so there's things to discuss about the game itself. We'll teleport over here. So let's see, I got about 30 minutes to kill, so we'll just talk about the game itself, maybe do some fighting. So the game, I really enjoyed Guild Wars 2. This little story expansion, Janthier Wilds, it was pretty fun at the very beginning. It was kind of getting a little boring on certain parts. But other than that, it was a pretty interesting story. It was nice to be able to see what happened after the Secrets of the Obscure with that whole situation. Yeah, Secrets of the Obscure was a pretty fun little story to go into. 19 chapters in total. I think they make it a point to do like 19 with an interlude. Honestly, I probably would go with 20 in my opinion. Double the amount. I do miss the living story content. Those were some of my favorites, in my opinion. Path of Fire. I might go into Path of Fire again just for the fun of it because it was a really fun little journey. Icebrood Saga, End of Dragons. I really wish that they would have done this, made this into expansion. And they would have, people could easily just paid for it and make things work. And just, they could have made it into 4 different maps. That way they could be able to pay for, people could pay for it and just get into it. But overall, really enjoyable. Still though, when it comes to as far as expansions go, with story, Path of Fire probably one of my favorites ones. That's alongside the Living Story Season 4. I give this a 7 out of 10. Still fun to go through. Maps are pretty fun to explore, as well as all the other stuff. Because at least with this expansion, we got at least 4 maps. Compared to the other ones, like the Icebrood Saga, you only got about 3. What they did was they did this little sneaky habit. They'll start with 1 and then just divide the second one into 2 halves to make it into 1 full map. And then the same they did with Drizzlewood Coast. I got kind of bored with that one. They really started expanding more when they did the Kanta stuff. So we got, I think we got the short little living story content interlude. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 altogether. 5 maps. I don't know what they're planning on doing with the next one. With the, Secrets of the Obscure, we got 3.5 maps, which include the Wizard's Tower over here. So we got 1, 2, and 3. 3.5. And the inner Naya stuff with the giant castle over there. This is pretty fun to explore because all the big boss fight that goes with it. And then you got Janthier Wilds right here with a 1, 2. We got a dungeon map over here. 3, and then finally 4. Although I haven't explored everything of this place yet, but I plan on doing it maybe sometime later in the future. Overall, pretty fun. Mistborn Barrens, I gotta say, was probably my least favorite map because this was just so small. I expected something a little bit bigger to get into, but I think they were just kind of short on time and they were just kind of throwing stuff together. I noticed that's kind of what's been going on with lately with the ArenaNet and the way they're making a lot of their maps. They're just kind of throwing stuff together because they're trying to work on Guild Wars 3. So, that being said, what else is there to talk about? Future gaming stuff. I'm hoping to be able to do another stream sometime later in the weekend. Maybe around a Friday or Saturday. It's just I'm so busy with work. And also I got a couple other things I have to do. Mostly just work related. I'm hoping I'll be able to go back to maybe 2 to 3 days as schedule for my streams. And maybe be able to produce some other content on the side. Post some up some smaller videos or whatever. And what else is there? That's pretty much it. So this has been a pretty fun experience. I really enjoyed the game. A little disappointed about the shortness of this of the story map. Other than that, pretty fun. I had a lot of fun killing that one monster earlier on in the game. That was really fun. Rebel jacket? Hey, nice. Rebel long shoes and boots. Might as well go with it. Rebel, rebel, rebel. Alright. They have some suits for sale. Some of them. What I'll do, I'll probably go on buying a couple of things during the October, November sale. They usually got some good stuff around that period of time. I go ahead and pick up. Maybe some weapon skins while I'm at it. I'll see if we can save up a little bit of money. What else? Whoops. What is this thing? Oh, rank. That's for World versus World. Let's go over here. I don't know what they're going to do with the next expansion. I know they halted it until October. There was some news about some news regarding the next expansion, or should I say the final expansion in Guild Wars 2, second to final expansion. I really don't know how many other miniature expansions they're going to be going with at this point, because they should be working on Guild Wars 3 sometime in 2026. I don't know how they're going to make it through with that, how it's going to work or whatever. It's really gonna take some time before they finish it up. I'm thinking they're just gonna work on another expansion, another Guild Wars 2 miniature expansion, bring that out for about a year, and then they release Guild Wars 3 sometime around that 2026, 27. And I'm happy with that. It'd be nice to be able to finally play the next Guild Wars expansion, full expansion, when they fully release it. I hope it's good. That's what I'm really hoping. I hope it's not a huge disappointment when it comes to how the next one is going to be. Because this game, it had ups and downs. It lost a lot of the core fans at the very beginning because of the way they changed things up. And understandably, it made a lot of people irritated about the way the story was, the gameplay was, and all that other stuff. And many of the hardcore members that played the first game moved on, didn't stay long, or they just skipped Guild Wars 2 completely. They moved on to the other games like World of Warcraft or many of the other gacha games that are out there today. So, who can say how things are going to turn up with the next expansion? Will they bring in some new people? Will old people come back to playing? I know I will, just for the fun of it, just to see how it is. But as far as the series itself, will it be able to do well for itself? And I really hope it does, because I think Guild Wars 2 has been out for well over 10 years. I played it since the very beginning. And I'm hoping it does very well for itself. I hope it's able to bring some new people. And I'm hoping they also fix up some of the mistakes it's made from the previous games, from Guild Wars 2, in terms of content, skill abilities, putting things in order with that sort of thing. Maybe doing more quests involving guild missions, because this game is called Guild Wars, for crying out loud. We had very little guild stuff that even at all. We had some at the very beginning, but as far as guild content, be able to do group event against, you know, world versus world people, that sort of thing. It was very somewhat limited to just world versus world stuff and PvP. And PvP really didn't get that much of a shine to it. They really didn't add too much. Their main focus was mostly on the story stuff, which I think was a really good idea. But you need to really have that balance between all three stations, and whatever they happen to go through with regarding PvE and PvP. I hope it works out for them. Maybe they might do something new. Maybe they might take something old and just mix it into something different that hasn't been tried before and practice. And I hope it works out for them. I really do. What other stuff can we talk about? Yep, that's pretty much it. So with that being said, I'll see about maybe giving somebody a raid right now. Because I'm pretty much, there's something pretty much for me to do at this point. Let's see. I think I'll give Tebble the raid. He's currently right now playing Honkai Star Rail. So we'll go give Tebble the raid. Thank you everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys hopefully sometime later in the week. I'll post up on I'll hope maybe next week I can be able to do a schedule. Right now it's just going to be all random stuff. Random gameplay, random all that stuff. Random things to do. We'll see how things work out on the weekend. We will play some Dead by Daylight. I wouldn't mind doing that just for some late night Dead by Daylight gameplay. But I'll see about maybe trying to finish up Persona 4 in the near future, seeing as I'm just all finished up with Guild Wars 2. And maybe the expansion, the new expansion for Guild Wars 2 should be out sometime. Because I know there's another story arc they're going to be working on. It's going to be arriving sometime in October. September, October, somewhere around there. And they're hoping to finish it up very soon. When they do, I'll pick it up and I'll play it, and that'll be that. With that being said, let's go raid Tebble. If you guys want to go check out Tebble, I'll post it here. Go check out Tebble on Twitch. Appreciate everybody for watching. We'll see about doing something else in the near future. Let's go raid Tebble. Really appreciate everyone for watching my streams. Thank you so much. My streams have been somewhat random as of late, so I hope people have a good time next time. And I'll make sure to post up when the next time I'll do it. Another stream instead of just saying, okay, this is going to be a stream randomly. Alright, good night everybody. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys hopefully on the weekend. I'll let you guys know when I do. Appreciate it, everybody, for watching. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys again next time. Go check out Table, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Good night, everybody.